Brothers and sisters, I want to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this wonderful day again that Heavenly Father has enabled us to actually, be here and share some of these wonderful glad tidings. I really appreciate all of you, my wonderful brothers and sisters who've subscribed to this channel, and even for those who are always supporting. Some of you are sending emails, thanking the channel over what it's doing, and also for those who are always here, constantly continuing to, watch our videos and all that. I want to say thank you very much for your support, and I want to say thank you very much for, pushing on and introducing this channel to so many people. Now, in the course of the week, I've had a few challenges here and there. That's why you realize that I wasn't actually posting a lot. And for those who are, following on my shorts, also video shorts, I've been doing, because video shorts is something that I can take even seconds just to, that's why video shorts have been shooting a lot. But main videos have not been shooting a lot because I had a few challenges here and there, which I pray that the Lord will help me actually overcome. I have a sick mother at home, and I always, ensure that she's well taken care of. And that's why at times I'm up and down. And for the better part, I've been in up country for quite some time. And where I am there, in our up countries, we do not have, sufficient internet for one to be able to vlog and all that. But I thank God that I have this opportunity again, so that I can actually post a few things here and there. Now, one of the bombshell that I got this week was when I visited a place and I heard some people complaining, especially the community, which is the Somali community within this country. They were actually complaining that nobody likes them, nobody wants them. And I heard them speak that even in this country, Kenya, people don't like them. People don't like them, and they feel like they're actually being marginalized because of who they are. And that one actually took interest. I took interest to understand why were they talking like that, because most of us have had Somali friends ever since we've been in the childhood. We've gone to school with a lot of Somali people. They are good people among them, people who are actually honest. You do business with them. They are very honest people. And if a Somali trusts you, that's what we always say here. If a Somali trusts you, he will trust you indeed, because they don't pretend. And all of a sudden I heard that the President of the United States say that he does not need them because they've been defrauding the entire state of the United States. I think this state is the state of Minneapolis. They have been defrauding, and I don't know how there are a lot of details inside there. But what really catched me was, if you see the head of state coming out so clearly and saying that these people have been defrauding the nation billions and billions of money, and these monies, kind of like he was accusing that these monies are used to fund terrorism. They're using the monies to fund terrorisms and all that stuff. And without further ado, this is just one of the clip. I came around as I was doing my research over this information, and I came across this clip. Listen to what President Trump is saying here. Please welcome.
Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars, billions, every year, billions of dollars, and they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country is no good for a reason. Their country stinks. And we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries too. I can say it about other countries too. We don't want them the hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
So you hear the statement, let them go back to where they came from and fix it. And it looks like there is one lady who is a congressman. She's a congress lady in this state of Minneapolis. Her name is, I think, is Ilhan. That's why President Trump is mentioning her a lot. Ilhan Omar or something. And she's been actually vocal over this issue. And every now and then, they will actually exchange words with President Trump. Like every time President Trump speaks, the lady will actually answer back and counter. And I think Trump is so much pissed with her. You can hear what he's saying there. You know, you can hear what he's saying there and all that. And this is so sad. This is actually sad. If truly what President Trump is saying, then it is so sad. Because you do not take advantage of somebody's kindness. That you suffered in your country and they took you in and they gave you all the equal opportunities and rights, and then all of a sudden you turn against, and you start acting so weirdly, defrauding, the nation that actually extended an olive hand towards you, and when you are told, you start now capitalizing on this issue of being marginalized, or you're being hated and all that. When these things are fully investigated, that they are actually defrauding that state a lot of money. That is so sad. That is so absurd. You don't do that to somebody who's actually shown you kindness, somebody who gave you life, somebody who gave you at least an opportunity. How many African brothers and sisters, our young brothers and sisters, are dying in the Mediterranean Sea, running away from their war-torn countries, going to Europe. Some of them even are dying in the Mediterranean Sea, hoping that on the other side things will be better, and when you are received like that, you start now behaving funny. You become a fraudster. You are forgetting your problems. Somebody that showed you kindness and gave you, an opportunity. You should be very respectful of that person. Should be very respectful of that person, because to me, the Somalis I know, they are very honest people. The Somalis I know, they are very honest people. We have them in our country, Kenya. You look at them, they are very hardworking people. Very hardworking people. They are business oriented. They actually push themselves beyond the limit. These are hardworking people. But if there is some outside there behaving like the way this American president is saying, then it is very sad. It is very sad, because I know most of them, they are actually Muslims, and they are very honest, and they believe in what we call halal. It's called halal or halal. Getting something in the right way, getting something in the right way. You don't defraud people to get some things. Halal. You know? But it is so sad. It is so sad if this is what President Trump is saying, to an extent that you hear him just saying it openly, that we don't want these people. Man, I know, and you know, this is the American president. He's not just any other president like some of our presidents in Africa. But this is the American president. This is a person who, before he opens his mouth, there's a lot of research and a lot of briefings that he has received. You know, I think this is something that is so sad. If truly our Somali brothers and sisters are actually biting the hands that fed them, it is so sad, very sad. Otherwise, drop a comment there, tell me, let me know how you feel about these things, and also educate me over what exactly is happening. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. We'll see you next time.